Hello, my name is Alexia Gonzalez, and I'll be your case manager for today. I'm going to start off asking you a few questions just to get to know you a little better. What's your name?
My name is Phoebe Hallowell,
When were you born?
August 8th, 1992. 1990. Yeah.
What is your age at the moment?
I am 19.
Okay, and what's your classification? Are you a Mexican American, Hispanic, Latino?
I consider myself Mexican American, yes.
Okay, so why are you here today? Uh, what are you seeking? What services are you seeking, or what brought you to me today?
Um, well, honestly, my family kind of referred me here. I've been having a lot of anxiety attacks. I have constant anxiety, and I've just been going through so much lately that I feel like I need help. Like it's gone to the point where I can't control it, and it's really affecting me emotionally and physically.
Is there triggers it, or is there a reason why you feel this way?
There's many reasons. The first one I would say was whenever I started college. College had like a lot of pressure on me. I started. I mean, obviously, it's nothing compared to high school, but I wasn't expecting to have such a dramatic change.
Mhm.
Um, but shortly after that, I had an accident. I was riding my bike one day and I got hit by a car, and it kind of just triggered more of the anxiety that I already had, and it's just been getting worse and worse, and like it's escalated from there.
What you say childhood had something to do with your anxiety building up, or did it just start when you entered college?
No, well, actually, yes, it started off just being anxiety during college, and I actually went and got help there at the university. I went to a counseling center, and they helped me control my anxiety. But not even a few months after that, the accident occurred, and that's when it started getting like my anxiety came back and it got worse, and I just haven't gotten help for it. I just feel like I can't do anything right now.
And it started with college. Does it affect the way you turn in assignments, the way you work on your assignments? Does it affect your grades overall, or is it just something mentally that you could do your work, or can you not do your work?
I I can, but I can do my homework. I just need help most of the time. Not help as in like I can't figure out the problems or whatever I'm doing. It's just that my hands, it's really hard for me to move my arms, and my hands constantly hurt. My fingers don't have much motion.
Mhm.
So I do have accommodations for that at the university. They help me out. It's just difficult. I mean, I'm passing. It's just very like I get through it just, how do I say it?
You
Like barely. Like I'm
day
just
by day,
making it through. Yes.
day by day. Would you say you have a good support system at home? You mentioned your parents referred you, your family referred you here. So
Yes.
you have a good support system at home?
Yeah, my family is very, very supporting. Also my boyfriend, I've had a boyfriend for 3 years now. He's the one that helps me out a lot. He's there every day, and he cares so much for me, and so does my mom. But it's hard having them around me because I feel like I'm just like a burden to them. A lot of my anxiety comes from me not being able to be too dependent. Like I want to be independent, and it just can't because of all the stuff that's going on with me.
Okay, so since you had the accident, you had anxiety before the accident, right?
Yes.
Is the anxiety you experienced before the accident the same anxiety as you felt after the accident, or is it the same anxiety you have overall?
No, it's not been the same. When I first got diagnosed with general generalized anxiety disorder, I believe, um, it was just anxiety when you feel like your heart's beating rapidly, you kind of lose your breath. you're short of breath most of the time, and you get like sweaty palms, and that's the anxiety I had. But after the accident, my anxiety just got worse. It started affecting me physically. I wasn't getting enough sleep. I'd be awake during the night and just reliving that trauma. I was shaking, like my anxiety attacks had heightened to a point that
Mhm.
instead of just feeling like sweaty hands and not being able to
Mhm.
breathe, to me actually being completely fatigued and shivering and shaking on how much I couldn't actually control my anxiety. So I would say it totally has changed to from how it was before to now.
And is there a history of abuse, or have you always had your family support, or have they belittled you in any way? Do they include you in like family functions, even though you have this anxiety, or do they just exclude you and not include you in anything?
No, I've actually had a lot of support from my family. My family supports me in everything. I feel like sometimes they support me too much. I get a little bit overwhelmed, but that's just part of the anxiety I have as well. But no, my family has always been very caring.
Do you think at every like do you see yourself overcoming this anxiety with the treatment we're going to offer you, or do you feel as if there's no like you're just going to live like that your life?
Honestly, I don't know. I want to overcome this. I did the first time. Like that's why I had stopped going to counseling because I helped oh, I didn't help myself. I got like a treatment plan and I followed through it and I did great. But it's been more difficult. So me coming out here, reaching out to you guys, I want to be able to overcome this. I know I can, but I can't do it alone, and I just don't know how or what plan it is to help me to like to get through it this time because it can
Mhm.
always be different, and I want the help because I know I can do it by myself.
And you mentioned before that you want to be more like independent and you want to do things alone and you cannot because of the injury you had. Um, do you think group counseling will do that, or what type of counseling or what type of services that we provide do you think are going to help you?
I think I think group would help actually because I try being so independent that I'm kind of like pushing others away, but I want the help. It's just that I don't want people to feel like as if I can't do anything because I can. I just need a little help and that's it. Like I know I can get the help. I just need that little push as most people say.
Mhm. And has your incident has it ever brought like suicidal thoughts or thoughts of harm? Any of those thoughts?
Honestly, it just it was one time. Um it was right after the accident because I thought that I wasn't going to be the same.
Mhm.
I would one of the things that I would do to help with my anxiety was ride my bike every day. I would ride on my bike, and that was my outlet on how to release my anxiety. So after that accident, they told me I wasn't going to be able to ride my bike anymore. And that's kind of what I guess you could say triggered me. And it really, like, if you can't even just ride a bike, like, I can't do anything else. Like, something so simple was taken away that I feel like it's like, why am I going to be alive, if I can't even do that? But it was just for those moments because after that month like I recuperated and I started walking, so I know I can get myself back on that bike. It's going to take time.
Is there any ways you cope with your situation? Any ways that make you feel comfortable or anything that soothes you?
Yes, I usually look into I'm really holistic, like spiritual.
Mhm.
I believe in like all the seven chakras and stuff like that. So when I do have my anxiety attacks and I'm feeling in a low place, I usually have like a chamomile tea, or I'll use lavender oils and stuff that I know works for me and that I have been recommended before. I also do meditation videos whenever I can't sleep at night because of my anxiety.
Okay, that's a good way to do that. So, I've gathered all the information I needed. I'll submit it to my assistant. But just to let you know, all we talked about in this meeting is going to be confidential. I'll email you the form after this meeting, and it's confidential. Nobody but myself will read it, unless it's not going to be shared unless you want to harm yourself or you're in danger to society or to others. Then we're going to have to take other precautions, and we will have to inform the right authorities. Thanks for coming in. It was nice knowing you. I'll see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.